All right, let's go get started. Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're checking out Die in the Dungeon. This released May 1st, 2026, and you will fight your way through a mysterious dungeon in this deck-building, turn-based roguelike game where you don't use cards, but dice. Deal with enemies by combining powerful dice on your board, boost their effects with magical relics, and risk it all hoping for a good roll on unexpected encounters. I have the entirety of one whole run in me right now as far as completing this game goes, and I didn't make it very far. We made it into, I would assume, the second biome after completing the first boss. And what I'm going to tell you is this is definitely a very fun, but immediately at the very beginning, daunting type of turn-based deck building game. That being said, it also seems like a kind of thing that I'd be totally into. I do feel like the runs are slightly long, but that could just be me and how terrible I am in the game and still kind of getting my bearings with it. But that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump in here and see how far we can get. I did get to Biome 2, so hopefully we can get that luck again. But if you like the sort of content, you're going to see more games like Die in the Dungeon here on the channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below, and let me know what you think of the gameplay. I do put out new videos every single day, so stay tuned if you want to see more games like this here. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start a new run. Like I said before, I have done through basically just like one run of it, just get my basis for that one. Looks like I have to get to area 2 in order to unlock that guy, reach the final battle on difficulty 1 to unlock this guy, and win a boss battle without receiving damage. Whew, that seems like a little toughy, but it seems like this might be actually the first one, because after facing the first boss and kind of get an understanding of what it is, I feel like maybe I could do that a little bit better. But we're gonna start out with, I believe that's Cinder, to start a new run. And you can see Cinder's basically deck over here. Your deck is essentially a whole bunch of dice of different sizes. You know, you got a D8 over here. You got your D6 right here, and then you got a D3 for healing. And each of these dice has different properties, such as the healing dice being a glass one, which means that this dice will actually be removed after using it once. Then we also have a whole bunch of purple dice over here called boost dice, which will boost the basically the results of these other ones. We start out with this artifact right here called Hidden Ace. On odd turns, we'll get one bonus modifier, draw one dice from your draw pile, and gain 1 energy every time you draw 15 dice. I don't think you can change these, and it looks like we can complete a run with Cinder in order to unlock whatever this is over here. And Cinder starts out with 20 health. As you can see right there, this is the XP I got for my progress for my first time through. We are a level 2 Forgotten Knight, and yeah, you can see the next reward is we get another draw dice, so we'll see how that works. And every time you fill this bar up, you get a whole bunch of new unlocks, which I did get a couple. So yeah, that out of the way, it's going to start it up and see how far we can get. It looks like this intro plays every single time you start up the game or start up a new run. I think you can turn that off by default in the settings. Oh, at the top of my head. Oh, it's actually, is it making me go through? Okay, no. Okay, good. It's not making me go through the tutorial anymore. So this is basically your entire combat screen. As you can see over here, we have ourselves over here with our little modifier. We could draw, use the draw button to draw 1 dice from your draw pile. We can go and do that. We can fill that up there, get as many options as possible. Down here is our energy. Each of these dice costs a specific amount of energy. Some of these, like the healing dice right here, cost 0 energy to cast, so keep that in mind. Over here, we can see an enemy, and what it intends to do, this fly over here, is intending to do 2 damage to us, as well as it only having 6 health. If there's anything special about this monster, sometimes you'll see a little hot tooltip out here to the side that you can hover over of, and sometimes occasionally there'll be something marked on this board, which is basically our playing space, to decide how to do that. So, what do we do from here? Well, as you can see, we have a whole bunch of dice here. If I put this 6 right here, it's going to do 6 damage to this fly. That would be the end of the combat. We've already won. We already know we've won. You go first, you hit the enemy that's dead, but I'm going to explain this just a little bit better. If I wanted to shield myself, I use this blue dice right here, and that would give me 3 block as well. And as you can see, our energy goes down. If we wanted to heal, same thing. And we put this anywhere we want on the board, but what really makes this special is these boost dice and the different requirements for it. So you can see these boost dice, this one rolled a 2 and this one rolled a 3. By the way, these all roll as your turn initiates, so that's why these numbers are static. They aren't going to change anymore unless you decide to re-roll them or you have the ability to. So this means this 2-sided dice means that we, 2 tiles out from it, it's going to highlight 3 different squares, whatever's 2 tiles out from it. If we were to use a 3, it would highlight stuff that's 3 tiles out from it. And then whatever in those squares is going to get an additional roll of +3 to it. So if I take this +6 damage die that we have, I put it there, it is going to do 9 damage instead. If I put this heal dice over here, it's going to do 4 healing instead of 1. And then we just finish our turn and we'll play out. So there we go. That is the enemy. And that's pretty much the short and sweet of how combat is going to go. Let's see. Ooh, looks like we got a new type of dice. I've never seen this one before. Terrain D6. Apply +4 boost to the slot it is used on. I am not certain if I've ever seen this before. We also have a boost die over here, and this costs 0. This boost dice is actually probably worth it, because anything is going to give us less mana, but give us the option to boost the amount of dice we have is great. But it looks like these are actually... Does this mean this is a tier 2? Okay, these are glass. This is double dip property, and drawing this dice, draw 1 extra dice from your draw property. So if we do the draw ability, and we get this one, it'll draw something else. I'm going to go with the glass, this one right here, because I've never seen that before. And now we have our map. We're trying to make our way all the way across to the first boss. We can look at this. We have different events here. And I'm still kind of figuring out what each one thing means. We have forge tile, event tile, we have battle tiles, we have elite battle tiles. We have discard tiles when it's showing you get rid of dice you don't want, treasure tiles, and it looks like that's... Oh, we also have a shop tile. There's also the rest ones where you can heal up or modify your dice. I'm going to go ahead and pick this middle path, and we'll go from there. Alright, this looks like this one has a neutralizer modifier on it. It's going to do 3 damage, has 10 health. When killed, the actions of all enemies will be canceled. So, most of the time, it seems like your attacks are basically non-directional. No, you can target. Okay, you just click on it. That's what it is. And so, if we take this guy out right here, we do have the option of just negating the damage he does outright. And then when he dies, so will this guy. Let's look at our dice right here. We can, let's see, applies +1 boost to the slot it is used in. See, I don't know what that's gonna do for us, though. Basic glass terrain D6. Apply +1 boost to the slot it is used in. Does that mean that later, like on future turns, every time we come to that one's gonna have +1? Alright, we got that right there. I want to see if we can get... If we do it like that. That's 9. That's unfortunate, so we're going to get hit with 5. Regardless. I don't think we're going to do better than that. We could kill this one right here. As a matter of fact, maybe we will. We'll target this one. And so we'll only take 3 here. We could draw this one. That didn't really do us any good. Alright, finish it. That's dead. Alright, so now we're at 17 health. We could try to get some of our health back if we so chose. We can go ahead and do this right here. And we can go ahead and block for 3. We can heal for 3. And then we can hit for 8. There we go. Alright, we blocked all that damage, and now he's got 2 health left. And we didn't get any damage dice, so we're going to take the turn, we're going to block. And so as you see, the thing is, you're playing out these dice, trying to mitigate as much damage as you possibly can, while maximizing the damage potential you can, taking out enemies on the field as easily as you can. Alright, we got through that fight. This is a lot easier now that ooh. It's glass. Lethal attack. Deal 4 damage to the enemy target. If this dice contributes to a kill, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. That's pretty nice. We also got another boost dice. Still not sure how we can, if we like these terrain yet. We can also skip to get 1 coin. I'm gonna go with the lethal. Having some cleave would be pretty nice. Some skills will cleave enemies naturally. I got an archer here. Archer has a effect here. It says reduced by -1 value of the dice on this board. So essentially, if this archer over here hits us, it adds a tangler modifier to the board. Applies the tangled slot effect to 1 random slot on the board for each time they deal damage to the player, and that it reduces our overall value. So we do need to be careful with that one. We're going to do this like that. That's going to block that shot right there, so it shouldn't put any tanglers on the board. All right, and we negated all that damage outright. And then the enemy dead. There we go. Finish that. And so this game is getting a lot easier the further I got along. Looks like we got a mirror. Copy any dice 4 slots away. That's really bad because 4 slots means directly across. Double dip. What's that? Deals 3 damage to the target enemy. Deal 3 damage to the target. Okay, so I was trying to figure out what double dip meant. Oh, there we go. On drawing this dice, draw 1 extra dice from your draw pile. Okay, so if we do that. Faulty property can't be upgraded or be granted more properties. That's okay. You know what? We're going to go with the mirror dice. This could actually be fairly helpful. It will have to be placed at one of the farthest corners and aimed at an opposite far corner in order to be worth anything. Let's go ahead and take the forge tile. This is essentially a shop. We always get 1 item free. Increases the value of faces from basic tier dice. This is going to allow us to affect everything as long as it isn't a heal dice or the faulty dice over here. Let's go ahead and upgrade the dice value of this. What can we do? We could go ahead and upgrade the damage of our dice. We could also upgrade our shield dice here as well. Might want to try doing that. We've got 6 points left to increase. There we go. So the lowest we'll ever be able to roll is a 4 if we do it like that. We could, you know, do it like that. But I think we're going to be, you know, let's make that the high end. All right. And then we can also spend our coins. We got 4 coins from our fights. We got rig coin. Attack dice gain +1 extra value on odd turns. Block dice gain extra value on even turns. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Energy drink. Gain 1 energy on turn 1. Okay, so we get an extra energy for the first turn. Redistribute the values of faces from 1 dice. So we can basically even them out, or like basically make the distance between numbers bigger on the dice if we want to. Lower values, increase another value. This right here, the rig coin actually seems pretty good. I'm gonna go with that. I don't know how well it's gonna be for us, but now we have that. We'll go ahead and continue on. And I say we go for the event, a little event tile right here. See what happens. You suddenly feel a chill down your spine, your muscles tense, making it impossible to move. As you look to your right, you see a grotesque abomination. Try drawing your sword. Try not to make a sound. Oh, they tell you what you can do. Grant heavy property to 1 selected dice. After you use, lock on the board and drop in value for X turns. Okay. Reduce energy costs. That's awesome. And it doesn't say how long it reduces the energy cost. And this 6-sided, this D8 right here, it costs 2. I think we're gonna reduce this one. The monster is going its own way without really acknowledging you. You feel empty inside, and it's not until some seconds later that you come back to your usual self. All right, and let's go ahead and tackle. I'm gonna skip past the elite fight. We might take that one down that way. I want to build up my dice deck a little bit better. All right, looks like we have ourselves another good old-fashioned standoff. This time between 2 enemies, the archer and this. I wish I knew what these creatures were called. If we can take this guy out fast enough, we can stall this guy. I feel like the only choice that we really have is that. And we can target that guy right there. He's already being targeted. I'll just place this anywhere. It doesn't really matter. But we could draw another one. That's irrelevant. It's the same as that one. Okay. Now we'll finish. All right. Negated all the damage. Nice. Doing the same thing up there again. Looks like we can actually straight out finish this fight right now. Well, not finish the fight, but stop this guy from attacking and take this guy out right here. There we go. So he was stunned because of the fact there was nowhere to go. Oh no. Let's take that. And that. And unfortunately, we're going to take 4 damage here. But we're going to deal 7. And we're also going to get a modifier on the board. There's a sword right there, and it's like sparkly. I wish we could grab that. And now you can see there's the Tangler modifier because it did hit us twice. So now we got to be really careful about what we do from here. So if I put that there, and there, this is going to finish the fight anyways. It doesn't matter. If I had a heal dice, I would use that. Let's do that like there. But I want to see if it'll... I think the board's going to go away, but I think this is going to start granting a +2 to whatever lands in that spot in the future. We're back up to 19 health. Okay, we got another mirror dice. We need another block. So we're going to take the block there, because we only have 1 block cube to our name, or block dice to our name. You encounter some sort of blacksmith station. It was abandoned in a hurry, so there might be something useful inside. Look for something of value. Grant hack property to 1 selected dice. Gain +2 extra value each time, each dice on the board with the same type. Okay. Look for some dice. Choose between 3 rare dice. Look for any survivors. I'm going to go for look for some rare dice. You find some of the dice the blacksmith was working with. They seem to be in a pretty good condition. Alright, we got basic, hollow, close, and D8. Ooh, that's a really nice dice. What's hollow mean? Reduces -1 energy cost. Reduce... okay. Basic splash. Okay. This one costs 2. Deal 6 damage to the target enemy and 3 damage to all non-target enemies. That's really good. I think this is really good. This is really good. +8 to each value. Any dice is up to... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I think this is good. It says close, so it's always going to be 1 dice away. Yeah, for a second I was like, it can't be 8 slots away. That'd be ridiculous. Let's go ahead and go to the treasure tile. Obtain 2 coins. Nice. And we get a free relic. Minor hat. If you have any remaining block at the end of your turn, you gain 1 might, which increases the attack dice value. Nice. And I believe that's permanent for the rest of the fight. So we definitely want to stack up some dice. Ooh, who is this lady? I've never seen this one. Grants the pack property to 1 dice. We'll go with... These are both attack dice. There's 3 colors, or no, obviously there's more than 3 colors, but you got attack dice, you got the block dice, you got heal dice, you got boost dice, and now it looks like we have the terrain as well as the faulty ones. You know what? Let's add that one. We got 5 coins. Add 1d6 extra value to 1 random slot on the board. Okay, that's a potion. So we use that, and it immediately gets used right then and there. Gain 1d4 energy. That could be useful. Grants a group property to 1 dice. Gain +1 dice value, and grants the heavy property. Okay. Let's do that to that. That's pretty good, right? So now that's going to actually last as a boost value. I think they can work towards a heal as well, so that's really nice. Redistribute the values of faces from 1 die. We can't do that one. We could do a dice here. Two, okay. Oh, this one's a hard sell. I want to do this. Let's make this even across the board. Lessen the chances, and then, you know what? No. I don't like that. That's too many. I don't know if I like that either. There we go. That way, I don't even remember what it was. What was it? Yeah, okay. We'll do this. I think we just pretty much reset it to what it was. No, actually, I think... You know what? Screw it. Whatever. If it's the same, it's the same. My head was starting to hurt a little bit just staring at that screen. We're going to go into the next forge tile. 3 enemies. What's this one? The actions of this enemy are based on the dice you use. Alright, so we killed this guy. Deal 2 damage to the target enemy. If this dice contributes to a kill, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Alright. We can also draw. Ooh, there we go. Do this like that. Wait, what's that? Let's redo that again. Adds +3 to the value of any dice 1 slot away. Okay, cool. That's what I thought it said. And it doesn't cost any energy for us to use, which is awesome. What's this? What's that? What are you doing? Oh, you're getting boost over there. Okay. So we go with... Wait a minute. That's 8. Is that really what we want to do? Maybe. I'm gonna do that. Oh, so it provided armor to everybody. Oh, I don't like the copycat. But, oh, yeah, it's doing exactly what we thought it would do. And this is useless to us because it's 0 dice away, doesn't do anything at all. Let's see, we got terrain. We need to kill this. And that's going to stun everything. And I'm also going to go ahead and boost this. So that should have a modifier to it. Of +6, which is nice. Alright, so those are stunned. Now this is a +7 for that. That's awesome. Got to target. Let's try to attack for 4. I'm gonna kill the copycat thing. We can re-roll this if we don't like this dice value, by the way. That's part of its the thing for that one. And that's just normal dice, so nothing special is gonna happen out of that one. Oh. Hey, look at that one. That's awesome as well. Does the, Oh, nice. We're gonna hit, it's actually gonna splash through. What if we swap it around? It don't matter. Okay. Finish this off. Alright, one more round. This thing's going down next turn. He's without his friends. He's trying to heal. Well, you're dead. Doesn't matter. Hell yeah. Oh, and because we had extra shield, I saw that we were getting +2 to might as well. Let's see. Heal health or gain a 2d4 modifier of a random modifier. Nice. Yeah, no, we'll take that. I think we're ready to try an elite fight. What do we got? I think I'm doing a lot better than the first round was. Oh, shit. Okay. I take back everything I said. We're about to have a lot of tanglers on the board. Let's draw. Let's re-roll. Damn. Okay. Well, that was less than ideal. That's only 3. We can just hit with basic damage. That really sucks. We're gonna take 3 tingles to our board. Okay, we can go ahead and... So what I'm saying about this one, by the way, is when we put this here, it'll mark this spot. That. And... Now we'll do that for 13. Do that even further. And if we wanted to, we could heal for ourselves. It is reduced value because of the tangle. That's a lot of shield. And those are sticking around, like I said before. We can also hit like that. And, if we... I don't think we're going to play this any better than we got right now. Yeah, we're going to take damage regardless. We can still recover health. Not on this fight, obviously. Let's draw. And we're just going to have to wait till next turn. And I say we have to wait till next turn, and we're not going to be able to heal because we only had 1 heal dice. There we go. That's the end of the fight. Oh, it's got a second wave. This is not great. 2d4. Oh, she's in for 8 now. This is going to double that, so that's 8 right there. 41 health, that's rough. To a random modifier. What? I want to try this now. +3. Actually, where did that go? I honestly don't... Wait. Okay, I was trying to see where the 9 went. Okay. Got it. Oh. One of these modifiers, maybe? Okay. What is this? This could be a 2. This is the lowest one. Let's try to re-roll. There we go. That's nice. Let's re-roll these. That's a 3. So we definitely need a shield regardless. So we'll go there for the 9. Got that there. And we can also put this here. And we have excess shield, so that's going to add to our might. See, reduced by, see, tangled, deals 1 damage. What is this eyeing? Deals 1 damage every time dice are placed on tangled slots. There are no tangled slots. There's also, oh, we don't have any damage dice either. can I re-roll this? No, I can't. Okay. And then, I mean, there's really nothing we can do here. End turn. All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's a good boost there. You dead, playa? Alright, we got a new relic for our worth as well. On odd turns, draw 2+ dice. Dice with a face value of 0 get +3 extra value. Ooh, that's really good. We could go for some block dice. Let's see, basic double dip and faulty mirror D8. Can't be upgraded properties. On drawing this dice, draw 1 extra dice from your draw pile. We don't have any splash dice yet. We did talk about this earlier. Yeah, what's a deck look like? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 boosts. Technically, we got like 4 boosts. So we probably don't want to try to get any boosts, but we'd probably need either attack or another block. I'm gonna go with the attack because we don't have any splash. Gain 1d6 block for each enemy alive. We'll go with that one. Get ourselves our free upgrade. Increase the value of face with basic tiered dice. This actually turned out to be fairly useful. And the fact that this thing right here... Yeah, no, I don't think we can go wrong with this thing. Actually, where's that splash dice? There we go. Alright, we got 8 coins to our name. Target enemy reduces -1 its attack value. Alright, so that sounds like a consumable. This sounds good. And we'll do it to... You know what? Yep. There we go. Next fight, and then we're under a rest spot. Or no, a potion, I think. Alright, see. Narcissist modifier. The enemy will increase its number of attacks +1 if it doesn't receive any damage this turn, so we do have to focus on this thing. On killing it, at least. Alright, cool. Unfortunately, we didn't get any boost dice. I'll put this up in the corner. That kind of sucks. We're guaranteed to get some tangle spots because of this. Technically speaking, it depends on who hits first. But I'm assuming large dude is going to hit first. This does have a group category on it, so if we hit with one of these, it should boost that damage. I want to get rid of this person first. Alright, so we did get 1 tangle. Ooh, and we did get hit for 10. We're at half health. That kind of sucks. Let's see. 1 slot away. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Look at that. Oh my god, that's a lot. Alright, wow. We did not get lucky with our stuff at all. This guy's gonna get a... Oh, you know what? Really? Really? That's it? Yeah, piece of crap. That was... We rolled 2 1s for that, because that was a 2d6, I think, right? What a load of baloney. Yeah. At least we got the heal up. I mean, that puts us back in the fight just a little bit longer. And we are still at +7 there. And we'll shield ourselves right there. This dice is useless. Yeah, that'll work out. Oh, he gets an additional attack. It's not that he gets +1 to his attack. Oh, well, that sucks. Let's go ahead and boost these things. And that should be the fight right there. I failed to understand that's what was happening. Ooh, a 0 attack. But it's also a glass. It's also got terrible rolls on it. I did say, you know, we did just take another attack. Might as well go for the defend. Grant the double dip property to 1 dice. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you know what? Do one of the ones we have it. And what's we got here? Removes all properties from 1 dice. So can we remove? No, okay. That sucks. Brewmaster seems pretty awesome. Too bad we can't afford it. Grant the retain property to 1 dice. Won't be discarded from hand if unused at the end of turn. Now, we could... Oh, we can't use it on heal. That sucks. Oh yeah, because it's a property. I'm a dummy. I can't think of anything we would We can remove the glass. Wait, no. Remove all properties. I don't want to remove splash. Nice. So that won't go away. We just have that now. We can just boost the entire map. It took me a second to figure out what I wanted to do for that one. And now we're into our first fight. It's bounce time. And that is absolutely useless to us. There we go. Got terrain dice. So, cool thing about this fight is we got 8 damage going out from him and 5 damage going out from him. This is going to absolutely ruin our day. But cool thing about this one here is the Scorpion Rider, a corrupted paladin tightly protected by its mount, reciprocates with powerful defensive magic. This tile right here makes it to where we will target specifically the paladin. As you can tell, he has only 12 points of health. We can't target him otherwise, which means any damage we do to him has to be targeted right here. And once this enemy is basically unseated, we basically stun both the enemies, and this guy up here will take extra damage. So we want to try to unseat this guy as fast as humanly possible. So we're going to target him by doing that. I also probably want to heal up a little bit. That's going out 8 plus 5. Yeah, this is still going to suck either way. He's got 6 health left. Yikes, we're down to 11 already. Will we beat the fight? I have no idea, but it is what it is. We got 3. Oh, he's up there now. As you can see, the spot for him is different now. He only has 6 health. So we can do this. And then that'll get any other damage we will have to target the boss. Let's go ahead and put this right there. Can we boost this even further? Can I? That doesn't really matter. It does actually kind of matter. Oh, nice, because that does increase the damage he takes right there. So boss is stunned, and now we see a whole bunch of modifiers here, and unfortunately the boss isn't taking any double damage from right there. There's that one. There's that one. And might as well sit there and do that one right there. 33 damage to the boss. We'll swap these. That's the most amount of damage going out. Ooh, actually. Will this boost it even further? So we have 33. Nope, that's not going to work out in our favor. Man, too bad we can't put all these down. Wait a minute. What is this? That doesn't affect anything at all. Nope. Nothing at all. Okay, so it's better to have the +1 there. Finish the fight. There, well, finish the round. And he's stunned for a number of turns here, so we got this. Let's see. Unfortunately, we don't have any attack dice either. That sucks. Gotta put a +2 there. Yep, really nothing we can do right here. Out of attack dice, and he is back to attacking us. But the good news is we should be able to take out the rider fairly easily now. Where's the spot at? Well, honestly, how many more turns does this last? We can't do anything that round because we got that there. I guess we're just going to do 19 damage straight up and block for 11. And we get in the blight might because we do have the excess defense there. That's 10, that's 15. That's too rough. That's too much damage. There we go. We can do that. Might as well defend rather than take any damage there. He's looking to get armor back. We can't use this because that's going across the way there. And that's really not going to help us at all. This has got to stay there for 3 more turns. Okay, so that's how that works. Or did something, Yeah. Didn't realize how bad that was going to screw us over like that. We got to figure out a way to boost this a lot better. That's 7. That's still not enough, but it's less damage than we were taking. Hopefully we can bring this back. Let's see, draw. We got 2. We need a target there, though. And we're still getting hit for 10. We don't have enough for this. That's gonna give us some might. And we did hit him, so that is good. 11 damage going out. Ooh, that's rough. Oh, now we're actually at a place we can actually hit him at. Oh, that's good. That's actually really good. That works, I think. And this doesn't affect anything, does it? No, it doesn't. We'll just leave it as is. Alright, so that one thing right there cleared out. Which is fantastic news, but we don't have any damage. There we go. $14 damage. Ooh, okay, yeah, that's good. Can we get both of these? Some way. That's 22. That's 38. That's much better. Alright, back to trying to take this guy out right here. No attack dice in sight, but we can bring it back. There we go. Managed to place that so we can put all the damage right down him. Doesn't work like that. Why is it not affecting that one at the top? There we go. 20. 32. There we go. That's the boss fight. Nice. Man, that was rough. Alright, get the relic, attack dice, Wandering Helmet, attack dice gain +4 extra value. Reduce this value, -1 for each block dice in your deck. So the more blocks we have, less value this gets. Right now we have 3 blocks, which means this all get +1 to all our attacks, which is still not bad. Dice with a face value of 6 get +6 extra value. What the hell? How many... Doesn't sound like that would come in a lot of handy. We don't have a lot of dice with the +6 value. I feel like maybe the extra attack might be worth it, but maybe I could be wrong. Let's try out the mercenary license. I feel like maybe I could be reading into that wrong. Basic multiplier, silver dense puncture attack. After use, lose 2 of extra value. Basic area attack. D6, deal 3 damage to all enemies. It's actually not bad either. Let's try this one out. Gain 5 + 1d8 boosted. Mighty super potion. Roll 2d8. If 7 or more, gain +10 might. Otherwise, get 4. That's awesome. And heal all. All right, so we got some. We're back at 28. We're back in the game. Area 2, the Monarch's Grove. So this guy right here is a weak spot enemy. Place dice on all these slots to reduce the attack value of the enemy. This is our dense one right here. So we do this. All right. So we're reducing his damage by half. So we're taking 1. I don't want to do that. I want to re-roll this. Woo! That's rough. Okay, now we're blocking all of it. And we're healing. Right down the middle. This guy's dead. Hell yeah. We get a punish. Punish. What? A potion is what I was trying to say. Let's go with the energy. Can't go bad. The energy. Looks like we got an event there. We have an unknown tile. Let's see. Let's take this top route. I want to see what this event tile is. Okay, so you'll cancel the other actions. If killed with an accurate kill, grant +1 might. If not, grant +1 weak. 20 HP left. I don't know what that means. But we're taking 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage right out the bat. Let's draw a tile. And I can't re-roll anything like this. Wait, can I? Nope. Alright, yeah, we're about to cancel them out. These two enemies are about to drop dead, and this one's gonna stun. That's now we gotta worry about him. He's got 8 damage going out. It looks like... Okay, yeah, okay. So how's that work? We got... Why has this one got +3? Oh, wait, no. Gain +3 extra value for each dice on the board. Oh! I didn't realize that was part of it. That's the dense property. Okay. That's pretty busted. Double dip. Ooh, mirror, and it's costs nothing. And it stays around. It just can't be upgraded. Event tile. I might have too many dice in my deck now, though. I gotta be worrying about that. Let's see. You've come across the unattended tent with a small sign. The tent reads, "I have made a mistake. Here's what's left. Help yourself." Inside the tent, you find 2 pots. Grab the pot with the magnificent flower relic. Boost dice, gain +4. Boost value, and always target dice 1 slot away. It's decaying. Grab the pot with the ugly flower. Boost dice, lose -2 boost value, and always target dice 3 slots away. Will never bloom again. Or go deeper into the tent and lose 1 HP. Why would you want to go deeper into the tent? Something tells me we want to go in the tent. There's got to be something in the tent, right? Let's check the tent. You ignore the flowers and explore the tent. The air gets colder and it hurts your skin. Somehow you can still go deeper. Your fingers begin to freeze as you struggle to move. You raise your eyes and see something bizarre. A beautifully decorated altar with shades of blue, red, and white everywhere. At the center of it, a stuffed animal. Lose 3 HP. Obtain Bob the Bob. Gain +1 block and deal deal 1 damage to the target enemy for each dice on the board at the end of your turn. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'll take that. That's awesome. As your eyes begin to close, you touch the plush. Suddenly, you find yourself outside the tent. The whole camp nowhere to be found. The plush is still in your hands, and with a charming expression. Was all that real? That was awesome. I'd take that damage, yeah. Increase the value of faces from silver tier. We got 6 points left. Let's do that like that. Increase the value of the... Oh, wait, I didn't even see the other stuff. Gain 2 coins when you enter a shop. Accurate kills will heal you +2 HP and give you 3 block. Ah, that probably would have been better. Honestly, I thought that was the free one. I just kind of clicked on it. Free sample. We should probably improve a block. There you go. And continue on. Let's go and get a fight. We could go to the faulty one. We need to find a faulty one, probably remove a dice. Alright, we're back to these shenanigans. Alright, we are going to take damage. What's this one? If killed with an accurate kill, grant plus... Oh, okay, we need to target that guy. And then also heal. Oh, we didn't get the might. I guess it wasn't accurate enough. Okay. Oh. And some... Oh, right, the dice. They gave us the block. Oh, so we weren't getting any tangles. Oh, we're magnificent again. Do that there. That's gonna copy this. Done with fight. Hell yeah. Okay, Bob the Bob is dope as hell. I kind of want to skip this, get the coins. I think our deck is pretty good. We got another event. Hell yeah, let's do another event. Entering an open area, you spot a fallen frog knight with 2 daggers lying beside it. As you prepare to pray for its soul, a distant but steadily approaching clicking sound catches your attention. Protect the body. Trigger an elite fight. Okay, what is about these guys? Its attack values will be equal to its block value at the start of the turn. Okay, so if we diminish the block, they'll be weakened. I'll put this right there. I should probably like do like that, maybe. Yeah, that seems reasonable. That's what it said, right? Block stays at the end of the turn. Its attack value will be equal to its block value at the start of the turn. Okay, yeah. So as long as we're hurting these guys... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, what's that all about? I thought it would, I thought it would be different. You know what? We're rolling this. Yes, plus 10 might. And I'm also using this potion. I'm going to take care of these guys fast. Plus 2 to our stuff down there. Do that one, and maybe we that's gonna straight out kill one. Okay, and then we're gonna defend the other guy. All right, one of them's off the board. This is gonna boost heal. And then, looks like we need to defend. Draw. 12. 24. Okay. So it gets like one, it's getting one armor every turn. I see. Is that right? It's gonna copy that. 56. There we go. And we're back at full health, so we're good. And we had the 13 might. Oh, there was a round 2. Grants +1 block at the start of the turn. Okay. At the end of the turn, gains +4 boost if its block value is lower than the player's block value. Don't like that at all. We gotta deal with this guy. ASAP Rocky Road. Got that. Let's draw another. Okay, so that's that. Screw it. We still need to defend ourselves. Although we would have gained block from having so many dice in the field. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, he's dead. Oh my god. Absolutely. My head's not going to work on the math, but we dealt more than 99 damage in one hit. After defeating the last critter, you turn back to examine the Frog Knight. More closely to your surprise, the body and its daggers are now gone. And I believe we just unlocked a new character with that, so that's pretty dope. Treasure tile, please. Thank you. Obtain 7 coins. Okay. Obtain a new relic. Attack dice reduce their energy cost and get +1 extra value. The target enemy can no longer be chosen. That sounds dangerous. But the video's got to end at some point, right? So I guess we'll go with that. As you wander through a dimly lit area, discover a collection of colored crystals glowing in the distance. The dice in your bag react with a faint glow. Increase +2 all faces from one selected silver die. Randomize all faces from one selected die. Select one dice, replace each face with its position. What? What does that mean? Will it replace each face? What is that? Does that mean that every one of these will be a +4? Is that what it's saying? Or like this would be a +7 all around, all the time? I kind of feel like let's try it. I'm about to fuck up this dice, aren't I? Oh. Oh. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. Actually, that's not bad. Honestly, you know, now that I'm looking at it, some of these really aren't bad. That's awful. That's yeah, I think this one might be worth it. There you go. Shortly after your fingers stop touching the crystal, all the lights begin to fade away. Without wasting a second, you rush to the exit, leaving the darkness behind. If we do this elite fight, we're going for another elite fight. I'm gonna go with this one, and then we'll do the other elite fight. What is this guy? While alive, keeps an ant on the dice board. Okay, so he basically takes up a spot. And now we can't target anything specifically, by the way. Does splash damage. If we do that, we'll kill this guy and empty the ant spot. Oh, wait. We can still hit. If we move this, can we... That didn't really change anything other than... We're still fine. And we got the might because we had that extra block. Nice. 4, 8. Oh, these guys dead. Gain 1 coin and roll 3d8. For every 7, multiply the amount of coins by 7. Yes. Can I use that now? How do I use the potions? I want to use that potion. Fight. I guess we have to use it in combat. What was that again? Plus 1 coin and roll 3d8 for every 7. There's no reason to hold back. Oh man, we're in business. At the start of the turn, place a honey dice on the board. What does honey dice do? Reduce 0.5 the value of the dice on the board. Yikes. That's kind of... This is really freaking stinky. Oh, I just made that worse. Wait, is this a 0 cost? This is 0 cost. Oh! Oh, we can move them around! Okay. That makes things a lot easier. I still don't like that. And we can't. So that's half that. So that's 9. Jesus, that's a lot of damage going out. I don't think we're really getting benefit out of that like I want it to. I wanna... Oh, I see. It moves around like that. This still really isn't helpful, is it? 16, 17, 18. Wait, why can't I put this there? Oh, this is 0 cost. That's why. I still don't understand why. Oh, it is working. Let's do that. Okay, that wasn't as bad as it could be. This guy's got +2 to might because we didn't attack him. And he's attacking twice. Which obviously really friggin' sucks. So that's 4, that's 8, that's 12. That's everybody getting attacked. And we had enough device on the board to get our own block. And I think we actually got a might from that. Oh, and I can't overwrite this one. Wonderful. Okay, we're actually doing a lot better than I thought we were going to do. And somehow no dungeon, no damage dice. For now, we'll just protect. Get our might up. There we go. Now we can finish the fight. Uh, 1d8 Brewmaster. Sum X to find final roll of potion. Apply 1d extra value to 1d4 random slot on the board. To 1 to 4 random slots on the board. Holy crap. That's fantastic. Shop tile. We can fight the elite. This is going a lot better than I thought it was going to go. Let's see. Grant the toxic property. On use, apply +2 poison to the target enemy. Grant the property. Okay. And that was receive damage at the start of the turn. I wonder if it falls off. Grant the grow. After use, gain +1 extra value. 3d6 block. Awesome. Roll d1d8. If 5 or more, gain fortify. Else gain 7 block. What's fortify? Block stays at the end of the turn. Ooh. That's really solid. Use immediately after placing on the board. Don't care too much about that one. This fortify potion's pretty awesome though. And grow seems pretty awesome as well. Do that, and we're broke. Elite battle tile. If we can build up our block. What's this? Place, oh, okay, the honey. That's right, I forgot about that. Wait, does this, I wonder, does this, just out of curiosity. Okay, so that does, if we leave the honey there, it does affect the outcome. I need block. Oh, wait. Yeah, we definitely need block. There we go. And we boost that a little bit more. And the might grows. Alright, he's got 6 defense. 10 damage going out. Alright, that guy's dead at the top. Too bad that doesn't affect him down there. He's just going more and more defensive. There we go. Dead enemy. I'm really starting to get the roll of this, and I'm really enjoying it even more so now after the fact. What's this guy? While this enemy is alive, a new board slot will be playable. Oh, that's pretty cool. This guy, all these have to be attacked, so we need to do some splash damage. Unfortunately for us, we don't have a splash. Okay, that guy's dead. That's gonna give us 6. Nine. Okay, that's gonna prevent them from doing their thing. Is there a better place I could have gone to get a... Oh, this is cost 0, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, I was gonna say, I forgot, we get that bonus block. I keep on forgetting about the bonus block. I keep on freaking out about taking all that extra damage. I just always like to be prepared. And over-deliver on the kill. If 3 or more dice on the board have a face value of 1, all dice on the board get extra 2 extra value. On even turns, gain another energy. Let's do that one. Ooh, this is new. Target with other dice to extend their effects by +3 slots away. I don't know if I care for that. Sticky. Adds +3 value to value of any 3 dice slots away. This extra value will stick to the dice for the rest of the fight. What? That's awesome. Alright, there's another money one. Yeah, no, we're going with the coin one. Unknown tile. An opposing multicolored totem stands before you. A small cavity sits at its center, just large enough for your dice to fit in. You decide to honor the deity before moving on. onto the dice. If you roll 9 or more, choose 3 multi-attack dice. If you roll less than 3, choose between 3 multi-accursed dice. Let's see. If you roll 9 or more, heal 9 HP. I kind of want to do this one because we need more multi-attack dice since we can't specify our target. 9. We got it. Basic draw. Gain +3 bonus. Draw 1 from your draw pile. Holy crap. +3. Gain +3 energizer. If you have 1 or less energy before you place this die on the board, gain +3 and exile it instead. Okay, that's pretty fantastic. A warm aura radiates from the totem. For the first time in a long time, you feel safe while lost in thought. A curious painted dice materializes in your bag. Forge tile. Alright, let's not be goofy here. Get a free sample. Let's do this. Alright, and I can do redistribute. That's just redistribute. That's not anything special. Something tells me we're about to use all 3 of our potions here because I've never been this. Hell, I didn't make it 3 maps into this one last time. Scythe Mantis, half as fast as her sister, but twice as lethal. Few survived after coming within range of her weapon. Its attack value will be increased by the value of all dice placed on the reaped slots. So we don't want to place there. Deals 1 damage every time dice are placed on monitored slots. The hell? Oh, wait, but she only has +1 damage. So if I do this... I see. Hey. Alright, so we got fortified. So anytime we do that, it'll be great. Nice-oo. Might as well use this as well. That's kind of stinky doo-doo. Nah. No, thank you. Oh, she does damage immediately. Oh, Jesus. So we do nothing right now. We're taking... Wait, does she... That's 0. That's 8. That's 3. That'll make that a +2 spot. I'll take the 4 damage, 5 damage. We're gonna get some shield. Okay, so this spot's empty right there. Oh, the damage increases permanently. I'll take that. I'm just trying to stack up as much as I can here. The armor, the shield staying. Not there. That's okay. If we can kill one of them, we're gonna be in a really good spot. Alright, I think we're good. Wait, there's one more spot. It's not a plus spot. Alright, that one's almost dead, and that'll open up spots for us. I think we're making a pretty good decision here on how we're doing this. That's not a good spot. We want it to only be in the purple spots. Unfortunately for us, that's not going to quite cut it. But if we do that... Alright, that didn't pan out the way I was hoping. Alright, that's dead. One sister's down. Oh, she gets health. Its attack value and block value be increased by the value of all dice placed on reap slots. You gotta be kidding me. We can't really do more than that. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's still doable. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think we might... be in the clear. That's still gonna be... Oh, we're eating through shield right now. That's shield value right there. Yep, we'll do that. 21 health, 29 total. Can we do this? Sorry, I know I'm like freezing. Trying to figure out the best way to do this. That's a shield. Will we do that? 90 damage. Yeah, she's dead. Oh my god. We're doing really good right now. Block dice reduce their energy cost by 1. Holy crap. Attack dice gain +4 extra value. Reduce on, no. Building blocks. gold heavy block. Okay, so this stays in place, but it gives us block guaranteed every single time. Yeah, we're doing that. And that only costs 1 dice to do that one. For each enemy alive, apply 2 plus 2d4. Extra value to all... Yeah, nope, Verdant Super Potion. I'm surprised we haven't got like a maximum HP increase. The first time I did this, I got a maximum HP increase. Area 3, the Dormant Palace. I didn't think I'd get this far. Reduce the value of the dice on this board. He's doing 10 damage. Okay. Let's not worry about that then. And then, let's see. Might as well. Extra dice and all that. We should be getting some, I think like 11, because that's +1, right? For every, oh yeah, +5. I didn't even notice that the numbers that we're getting extra are up there. Hell yeah. Oh, and the amount of infected areas, it stays. Go do that there, and this guy's basically dead. So we're locked to that one. It's infected by -3, so we're not getting any shield value out of that one. Draw. Oh, he's dead. And there's the 16 energy. Yeah, I think we go with another Verdant Potion. Actually, let's take the Green Soul Potion. Alright. I didn't mean to do this well on my second time playing through the game, but I'm feeling like this is pretty awesome. A heavily bandaged figure appears before you. Their mannerisms feel oddly familiar. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? People around here just don't understand the beauty of dice craftsmanship. And you are? The collector's gaze glints fleetingly. Ah, I can see it is your eyes. You're interested in my collection, right? Let me indulge you. What's your desire? Give me your best dice. Randomly remove 1 dice. Choose between 3 rare dice. Remove 1 dice. Choose between 3 rare dice. Let's do. Let's do this one. Okay, the terrain dice. It's fine. My best dice? Haha, you're amusing. Here, take this. Gold toxin area dice? What's dense? Again, +3 extra value for each dice on the board. Dice energy cost is now 2. Oof. See, energy cost, golden hollow sticky. That's +5 value. Yeah, no, we're gonna go with the gold area effect dice. Because it also does toxin. That's a lot of damage going out all around. What is this guy? The enemy will be hidden until its sneak dice is targeted by another dice on the board. Huh. Okay. Oh, so we can't. So that's taking out that guy. 10. We're still gonna take a crap ton of damage here. Why is the damage not showing now? Oh, because we're not getting any... Gain +1 block and damage to the target enemy for each dice on the board at the end of your turn. So, before I feel like the numbers were showing. Oh, we have exactly 18 defense. Okay, so it was still affecting the stuff, it just wasn't showing up. Alright, so that's targeted. 21. There we go. And then we'll do this, and because it's the last one. Wow, they gave us all that extra dice. Who we... Oh, we're not even attacking, I just now realized. And that one's still... Oh, it's not targeted anymore. Is he really doing 31 damage to us? Holy crap. Why is he doing 31 damage to us? I don't... I have so many questions, but I'm going to keep doing this right here. I want to boost up all my numbers. I want to take as minimal damage as possible. Fill the slots in your board with dice. Oh. Oh, we didn't take any damage from him. Nice. Are we boosting him because of our dice? Is that what's happening? I don't know. Our defense is boosting him? No, okay. That's just... It just was odd. Alright, he's dead. We're basically unkillable, boys. We'll take the might. I didn't even realize we have 32 coins to our name. I'm going through all these mystery tiles. Free sample. Okay. You best believe, son. Uh, 25% off. Dice with the heavy property no longer decrease face value between turns. Wait, they decreased face value? Oh, I see. I didn't know that. Maybe that might be the way to go then. Let's do that. And we're done here. I just learned something new. Apparently, reading comprehension is good. Lost in your own thoughts, you've come to a rudimentary chapel with a levitating figure in the center. After an uneasy pause, the figure utters in a gravelly voice. Choose a number. Set all faces from one selected dice to 1. Add +1 permanent extra modifier to the player. Set all faces from one selected dice to 3. Choose between 3 rare potions. Set all faces from one selected silver dice to 6. Which one are my silver dice? Silver. It's a 6. Okay, so we would lose 1 there, but the rest of it being 6 would not be bad. Okay, I'm starting to not to see a fault in doing the 6. And getting the extra health. We're doing that one. There we go. Hell yeah. The magician snaps his finger and a blue smoke covers the whole room. He is now gone, but your dice bag feels different now. Hell yeah. Let's go for the event. Or the whatever mystery room this is. Discard 1 dice. Skip. Do we have 1 dice still we want to skip? Or get rid of? Honestly, I kind of like what we have. Like, double dip. This is a basic D. You know what? We'll get rid of this one. This one doesn't have anything fancy about it. There we go. Remove all properties from 1 dice. Is there anything we would love to remove the properties on? We can't remove the properties on healing. Or that one. I don't know, I feel like we're kind of fine. Because we negated the heavy. So I think we're skipping on that one. Treasure tile. Obtain 12 points. Holy crap. Gain +2 energy. You cannot skip dice rewards anymore. Sure. We're kind of close to the end-ish. We only got like two more rewards. Got to double dip to a dice. We'll do that one there. Heal 2d8. Gain 1d8 lucky. Grant hollow property. Ooh, yes. I know we got a couple dice that cost 2 in here. I think. Damn, we really got good at lowering the cost of all our dice. Holy crap. I was so certain. Spend 100 or more coins. Cool. Nice. All right. Go for this one. Plus and minus. What is this? At the start of the turn, applies plus volt. Wait. Applies plus volt plus slot and minus volt minus slot effects to 2 random slots on the board. What do they do? Reduces the value of dice on this board. Connect with a plus volt slot to reverse this effect. I don't know what that means. Guess we're about to find out. So if I do this, okay. Can I do it like that? And that still connects it, okay. Oh man, we're into this fight now. We just completed the whole fight right then. Win 3 battles without taking any damage. Oh my god. I think we can only hold 3 potions. Let us skip and keep going. I don't want to take any more dice rewards, so we're going to keep on working through this. While traveling through the palace, muted noises echo from nearby rooms. Eventually, you arrive at a large, solemn hall full of strange devices. Suddenly, a robotic voice breaks the silence. Subject 1 from Containment Area C. Please stand on the platform to begin the cloning. The voice feels familiar. You hesitate between playing along to learn more or escape before things turn bad. Decrease maximum HP 13. Complete 1 selected relic. Complete 1 random relic. Alright, that's good. Unauthorized retreat detected. Initiating RCB emergency procedure. A yellow beam suddenly fires from the machine. You narrowly dodge it, but your bag takes part of the impact. Somehow, it feels heavier now. How many block dice do we have? 4? So, I think that relic is pretty much useless now. The one that duplicated? Now that I think about it. What's the, where's the one that does that? Is it this one? No. Oh, I just realized the block gets a plus 6 extra value from this one. Attack dice get plus 1 extra value on odd turns. Block. Okay, no, that's not it. Well, I swear I had something that gained my, gave all my stuff. Huh. Okay, odd. Rest tile. Increase your max HP, distribute the values of, yep, increase max XP. Elite battle tile. Oh, we're dealing with poison again. Can we end the whole fight now again? Is that possible? Look how many dice we're drawing. I only have a couple of boost dice here. I guess we're gonna do it like this. It's a lot of damage going out. I'm gonna put this there. Also put this there. I'll put this there. Yeah, like, our whole entire hand is going out. I don't want to take any damage. I don't even see where the plus is. Alright, we're definitely defending. We still got the might. There's the plus 8. Yeah, we're just playing our whole hand every single turn. And, yeah, no, I think we're undefeatable. Oh, he did. Defeat 100 total enemies. Awesome. Oh, another round. Alright, let's see what we got. We got 27 damage going out. I feel like we could definitely take this guys out fairly easily. This position is still locked down. Let's see. Can we modify anything further? We can modify these. And do a little bit of that. And what we got here? We got this doing that. there, and we'll put this there. I think it's 49 shield. And what does this one do? To any dice 5 slots away. Unfortunately, that's not really going to help us. We could do this one here, and that there. That guy's getting deleted. Unfortunately, none of this is attributing to splash damage. How about this one? Oh, I changed my mind. Put this back. There. Yeah. And we got 122 block going out. We're unstoppable. Too bad we don't have Fortress. That'd just be stupid, but hilarious. That guy's got a lot of health. I didn't even realize that until now. And maybe some of that. And we're just playing the whole deck again. Like that. Only 9 damage going out. No point in playing the whole deck, but we're still getting, you know, stuff from it. So might as well. Oh, actually. We're dealing 500. Yeah, we get to finish it off. That guy's getting 554 damage dealt to him. This getting 144. Yeah, this gets pretty absurd when you're this strong. Win 5 battles without taking damage. Get 1 new relic. At the end of the turn, deal damage equal to half your current block to the target enemy. Any excess damage will also be dealt to the next enemy. Oh. I think actually this one might be worth it. I mean, I think we only got 1 fight left in us. This is a grow, basic puncture, attack. I don't actually think we need any of these. I think we're good. Oh, we have to. That's right. After you use, lose 2 of extra value. We'll go with the block. Fortify. Oh, maybe we should have taken the other one. Shop tile. What do we got here? Let's see. Verdant potion's pretty nice. Retry property. Remove all properties. Double dip property. Double dipping is just absolutely the best thing. Maybe we need to redo this one. Or actually add a retry to it. There we go. And on to what I assume is probably the final fight. 500 health, he says. Propose stance. Modifier of attack adds 1 sting to the player's draw pile at the end of turn. Okay, so it looks like we need to work on... Possibly. Well, yeah, we're definitely going to do this. We got lucky there. And then let's see where we want to go from here. I think I want to go with the... We'll go there. There, that's 8. That's 30. I don't think we really need to do anything right now. These are posting. And I don't know what a sting tile dice does. So let's end turn and see what happens. So we got some defense staying over. And that's going to build our might up. At the end of the turn, apply small leak shot on all board slots with dice on them. Small leak slot. I don't know what that means. That's 13. I guess we're about to find out. What does this do? Okay, I see. Thrust stance maneuver. If you have 3 or more dice in your hand, at the end of the turn, exile the dice in the first position. Oh, okay, so this is where we go ape shit on them. What does this one do? Oh, this is a sting dice. Won't be discarded from the fight. Okay. And that heals him? So we can put that there. We'll increase the value there. Do that there, that there. That there. That's 64 damage going out. Alright, now he's to, oh, he's doing poison again. Oh, that's fine. This heals him, right? It heals him for 12. I don't actually care if it heals him for 12. That's the funny part. There we go. We're only going to get stronger from here, and I think this fight's pretty much going to be over here soon. He's going to modify. Okay. We just need to get enough to block. Actually, we just end our turn. Alright, he is, okay. Doing the same thing, okay. We will do that. There we go. 82. I think some of these things got grow on them, so they're pretty good. 144. We're getting 36. Not on top of what we're getting from that. Yeah, this guy ain't beating us. And he's poisoned. Alright, so we do that guy up there. Like that. And we don't actually have any... I now realize we don't have any defense, but it's okay. We don't need defense at this point anymore. The fight is all but over for this guy. What is this one? Sting. Okay. We'll keep that one. Actually, we do that. Okay. Got like that. And... 93. What was that? Okay, so that was better. 99. And this might be his last turn alive. We'll have to see. Let's see if you... Okay. Oh, we got 2 dice that are sting. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do that. And there we go. Okay, so we're not quite there, taking out his whole health. We don't have enough dice for that. But we do have plus 8 extra to everything, so that's nice. We will do this. Excellent. Yeah, he's got no recourse for this. Let's see, we got it. Sting. The rest of these are good. Actually, would that have been better there? Yes, it would have. He's dead. Unlike that, on my second try, I actually managed to beat the third act boss after the struggling attempt to beat the first act. Victory! Deal 99 damage or more in one hit. Baby Tick relic unlocked. This relic will be available in future runs. We didn't take any damage from it at all. Protect the body in area 2. Lucifer, the Silver Lightning character, unlocked. The character is now playable. We also have the Mantis Duo, Ring of the Berserker relic, unlocked. This relic will be available. That's pretty cool. Rose's Potion. Fill all slots in your board with the dice. Liquid Dexterity unlocked. Spend 100 more gold coins. Man, we got a number of achievements here. Win 3 battles without receiving damage. Holy Potion unlocked. Defeat 100 total enemies. Win 5 battles without receiving damage. Defeat the Mosquito Duke. Sacred Maul relic unlocked. Oh, nice. And win a boss without receiving damage on the final boss. Narrow the Eternal Pupil. Character unlocked. Play 3 runs or beat the game. Endless mode unlocked. Complete a run with Cinder. High ground starting relic unlocked. Again, Cinder can now start with this run relic. And you've leveled up with Cinder. Draw dice unlocked. This dice will now be available in future runs. I don't know what that does. We only leveled up once? Wow, that's kind of rough. And then we can go back to the title screen and check out the other characters there, plus to see what that relic is. Alright, so what is this guy? Reach the final battle on difficulty D1. Alright, so we're going to beat the game one more time with that one. What is this one? On odd turns, gate +1 lucky. Dice gets +1 extra value every time they reroll. Okay. And looks like we have Lucifer now. At the start of the battle, you gain +2 poisonous. Nice. And it looks like he's got slightly different dice now. And then we have Nera. Broken Memento for every block you gain parry instead. Okay, so we got a parry character. That's pretty awesome. Alright, and that's going to be it for me showing off Die in the Dungeon. Now this is released as of May 1st. If you like this sort of content, and you're impressed by the fact that I beat this on the second try, and managed to understand some of the concepts here, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below. It is my birthday after all. That being said, until next time, you guys take care, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Later.